Alright, we are live. Let me go ahead and send me the link on Discord so I can share it on my socials.
Yeah. Oh. Lost friggin' connection again. Well,
sorry.
it's not a promising start.
Just go ahead and just send me the link in Discord.
Da, 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 da. Hello, Leary. Welcome.
Hey Leary, loving your Red Rising reactions you've been sending me. Yeah, I've just been too busy with work to react much to it, but yeah, I've been your reactions are delicious.
All right.
Okay, there's the YouTube live link.
There's your thing for you, Howler.
All right, here we go.
Enjoy. Oh, it disconnected again. Why do I get the feeling this is going to be a trend for today?
Hang on a sec.
Okay. Getting the game pulled up here.
Post.
My day's been a drag, thanks for this. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, sorry.
Hopefully we can take your mind off things with, flailing around in a video game for a couple hours. I'm thinking if it starts disconnecting too much, we might have to swap over to the capture card. Yeah, it keeps disconnecting. Alright, I'm changing this to the capture card. We aren't gonna want to deal with this while we're trying to fight bosses and things.
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna take a little more jerry-rigging. Let's see. So I actually need to take this out of the controller.
Alright, sharing the link in the Sun Barn. And then in Dreamy Till Dawn. And then in the other sky.
Okay. So this plugs it into the actual computer.
No worries, Leary. Yeah, if you have a, I can completely understand if food. When you need food. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do a post on the channel.
Yeah. This thing's a little confusing. Okay, so out should connect to the TV, in should connect to the PlayStation. Okay, so in. PlayStation. And then out. TV.
There we go.
Okay,
Hey, your brother just got here.
nice. Alright, let me get this set up
Perfect.
for capturing on the the computer.
Yeah.
Our internet kind of sucks ass.
Yeah, our internet is bad today.
It's been bad for the past month. The signal just keeps going out. Nothing stays connected at all. Where is it? There it is. Elgato 4K. Okay.
Oh, it worked.
It's big. It big. Yeah, Wi-Fi connection lost. There it goes.
Yeah. Good thing we're wired directly in. The computer's wired directly into the router.
Yeah, the streaming computer is at least.
Yeah.
Does that look good?
Yeah, I think that looks good. Pretty even balance between our avatars.
Okay.
And between the out of the
Wi-Fi connection lost.
All right.
Boy. All right, I need to plug this directly into the console.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I used this one last time. Yeah, here we go. It's a whole mess of wires in my room right now. Alright.
Oh, your brother has a slight rant about the final cutscene in the PS4 version of KH1 and the consequence of upgrading to 60 frames per second.
I'm sure he can regale us all with that in a lovely text post that I'll be sure to read aloud with dramatic intent. Okay, it looks like we're ready to go.
Yeah.
I'm just testing it out to make sure it's capturing correctly on the stream. It's a bit of a delay, so.
Yeah, it looks like. Okay, there's a bit of a lag on.
Okay, it's going. It's actually honestly better connection quality than using PlayStation Connect. My only issue is that I can't get the friggin' overlay to go away. Like that friggin' timer bar we have down there.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to live with that for now.
Yeah, probably. I'll have to do some more testing with it, figure out how to get that to go away.
Yeah.
It's definitely a lot better than relying on the Wi-Fi for this.
Yeah,
Unless we buy a new LAN cable to connect the PlayStation directly to the router downstairs, I think this might be the best option.
Yeah, all the other LAN cables we have are like pale in comparison. Like the only reason we even have one this long is because of the fact that I started my first remote job when I was still living with my parents, and the router was in like the family room, which was upstairs on the opposite side of the house from my bedroom.
Yeah.
So I had to run a cable from there all the way down to my bedroom. So I needed something super long.
Yeah.
And that even after me and our other roommates got a place together, I still needed a similar length because we kept the router because we kept our Wi-Fi router downstairs and my room was at the top of the stairs. But it's still so it's just been but then after I left that job, it's just been collecting the cable's just been collecting dust in a bucket somewhere because we didn't need something that long, but now we do.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, shall we get started then?
Yes, that's us.
Alright. Howler will be starting us off today because we still have to finish the Hades Cup.
Yeah. And it's been so long since our last stream together that Kim's forgotten how to play Kingdom Hearts.
I probably have. I mean, I'll remember it pretty quickly, I think.
Yeah, but in the middle of a high level tournament is not where you want.
Yeah, it's not good for a tournament. Anyway, Jack, go ahead and post that rant you have, and I'll read it out for everybody. I'll keep an eye on chat.
Yeah, hopefully we get more. Everyone should
more folks coming in.
Yeah, because I posted in the servers that I'm in, so we should be getting more people popping shortly. Yeah. Okay. All right. But yeah, if anyone missed it, I think everyone in the server, I've mentioned it in a couple of my in a couple of the servers and posted on it. That I had it's like right after like just a couple days after our last stream, I caught COVID.
Oof. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bro was sick as a dog.
Yeah,
for
and
like 2 weeks.
Yeah, and I wasn't fully recovered by the time it was time for another stream. So I was like, you know what, let's reschedule. And then I was like, at first it was just to me like, push back a weekend. But then I forgot. But then I remembered. Wait, next weekend is inventory day at work, so I have to be. And everyone has to be there. So it's. I hate
when they do that.
So just we had a whole month off from streaming.
Yeah.
At least we only have the final 10 rounds to get through.
All right, kick their ass, Howler. Night Brave, they got the glow sticks out. Did you know that the voice of Sora got arrested? What?
Yeah,
Angel Osment got arrested.
Yeah, apparently, like things were really rough. Like he lost his house in the fires and stuff, and so he apparently, I guess, had some kind of it was like some kind of intoxication So he got really really inebriated and rowdy in public and in public. So
Jesus, poor guy.
I mean, he
lost his house.
Yeah, and he got all I'll say is just really he said some while intoxicated he said he's been released already, but while intoxicated he was he said some some offensive or outrageous stuff, and he's since immediately did an apology which it's good, it wasn't it was basically he's hey, I'm totally sorry, things were rough for me, but that doesn't excuse the way I acted, and I'm gonna do better going forward. I'm gonna make sure this doesn't happen again.
I mean, understandable crash out. I'd probably be in a state too if I lost my job, or if I lost my house like that.
Yeah.
Crazy, man. Well, I'm glad he's out at least.
Yeah.
It's gotta be rough. Although, can you imagine... just imagining Sora's voice while he's getting arrested. It's a little funny to think about Sora getting arrested and being rowdy and drunk. Laser beams! Ooh.
Oh.
The double heal. Thanks, Donald. We love that. Ow.
Yeah, right now the flying sword wielders are a bigger threat than the giant lizard.
Yeah. They have huge fucking health bars too. Ow.
Forgot to restock on items before we started. Oops.
Oops.
Oversight on my part.
Well, if you die, you die. We'll try it again.
There we go.
Oh. I feel kind of bad for it when it makes that noise.
Yeah.
We did it, Donald said, despite being dead on the floor.
Yeah. I mean, this one is literally easy. I just have to.
Yeah.
Just one hit each, and I can get them out, and I can kick them out of the fight.
Be gone.
It's not worth it. It's not like in the wild where they give you MP boosts for solving their riddles.
Yeah. Black Storm, an uncountable amount of shadows.
And dark balls. Yeah, using this match to rebuild my MP.
locks you in.
There we go. Now Donald heals me.
Thanks, Donald. We appreciate you getting around to it. No new comments yet. You shouldn't be looking at the comments anyway, Howler. You gotta focus. You gotta lock in.
Fair. We're just trying to see if it...
You have 2 invisible lizards to deal with.
Fair.
Fuck them up. It's blocking the camera. He's clapping his magic hands. Ow.
There we go.
And he's down.
Now he revives.
Donald revives.
Right at
You
the
didn't
end of
do
it.
shit, motherfucker. Most powerful mage in Final Fantasy, my ass.
He's storing all the power for Zeta Flare.
New conspiracy. Donald could have solved all our problems with Zeta Flare. Welcome back, Leary. I hope you enjoyed your eating time. Whatever. We're just grinding on some guys. That sounded inappropriate.
Yeah, thank you.
We are killing Heartless to gain levels. That's what we're doing right now. Howler's doing combos I didn't even know were possible. My game is so weak. Look and go, everybody. This is a master at work.
Yeah.
Have you done the level in VR? VR.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a King. Oh yeah. No, there's a Kingdom Hearts VR thing. We don't.
Oh.
I never played that one. I never played that one. So.
I don't have a VR headset, so I wouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
Hades Cup is my preferred grinding spot. Yeah, I can imagine you can get up a lot of levels in this thing.
Yeah. Really.
I mean, I think we've gone up like 4 since we started. Oh no, it's the fucker with his sword. Just kill him. Kill him more. Heartless just falling from the sky and jumping at you, yeah. Yeah, the dragons are difficult to deal with because of how airborne they are. Oh god, there's a whole bunch of these angel things. Arrow is saving your life here.
Yeah, that's the best part about the arrow spells. At high levels, it reflects. It not only reflects attacks, but deals damage to your enemies.
Wow. You don't play it, it's just like an experience, huh? The Heartless are huge in VR, legitimately terrifying. Oh, interesting. But yeah, I guess if you look at them on screen, they are...
Ah, frick!
Oh, no!
I'll take this opportunity to restock on enemies now. But yeah, you were saying...
You mean on items?
Yeah, that's what I meant, sorry.
Restock on enemies. I'm just gonna put a bunch of Heartless in my pocket.
To be fair, that is what the restarting tournament does anyway.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Anyways, what did this say? The Heartless are huge, legitimately terrifying. Oh yeah. Yeah, if you look at them on screen, a lot of them are pretty comparable to Sora in size, if not larger.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess it's not that surprising. It's kind of sad we aren't doing Okami today because tomorrow is Okami's anniversary. Yes, you mentioned that. happy anniversary to Okami. It's okay, we'll do it next week. We'll have a late birthday party. We'll get cake and everything.
And then...
Oh god, that does sound scary. A bunch of huge Heartless flying at you. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's gotta be pretty harrowing.
Yeah.
It probably puts into perspective exactly how scary a world getting taken over by the Heartless is.
Yeah. Alright, let me restock everyone's items while I'm at it. Or actually, no, I'm gonna leave Donald and Goofy. I don't want Donald and Goofy wasting
Yeah, don't let them do that.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got money we could buy more items with, but...
We'd have to go all the way back to Traverse Town.
Yeah. Yeah, it's easy from a third-person perspective to look at the Heartless and be like, oh, they're just funny little guys. But if those were, like, coming at you really fast and in big numbers, that'd be pretty scary.
Yeah.
Bully him, Howler, bully him.
Yeah, always go for the biggest threat.
Then you just clean up the jobbers. I loved Okame. I hope the second one is as good. Hopefully it should be.
Oh, did you see that Okame art meme I sent you?
I did. It was very cute.
Yeah. Yeah, just the little dopey wolf art, the Okame art over the dopey wolf meme photo.
It is very cute. I was telling Jack this during our last Okami stream, but it's actually kind of humble for an all-powerful sun deity to come to Earth in the form of a wolf. Just like an ordinary animal. Not anything like super impressive or scary. There's also a VR cutscene where you are Roxas sitting with Shio and Axel on the clock tower, and when Axel looks at you and makes eye contact, it is very uncomfortable. I can imagine. What level of rendering is it? Is it like the fancy cutscene level rendering, or is it like in-game rendering? Because if it's like in-game model Axel, yeah. They got kind of the dead fish eyes in the in-game models. Oh, I watched a really funny video where a guy played through Kingdom Hearts 2 with a bunch of random mods on.
Oh yeah.
Like he let somebody else pick his mods, and my favorite mods were the ones that replaced the heads on the Organization 13 characters with other random characters.
Oh my god.
Like he got into the battle with Axel and it was fucking Kanga.
Oh my god.
It was so good.
Hey, Melmont Rosenberg, glad you can make it.
Hello, welcome. Yeah, one of my favorite shots was when they do one of those pans down the organization room and everybody's got their hoods up, and it's just the most random collection of Kingdom Hearts characters you've ever seen. It's like 100 Acre Woods people, some random guys from Traverse Town.
Oh my god.
Huey, Dewey, and Louie were there, I think.
Oh my god.
I've noticed that Howler really likes to say people's full usernames.
It's a bit of a habit, honestly. It's kind of a habit. Like I started using it because, like, you know, because like I didn't know. It's like I tend to like go for like I knew some people from other Discord servers, so I've gotten more familiarity. But then so when I see like new people, when I saw like, you know, new usernames or someone who like I only really interacted with in channel comments before, I, you know, just used the full username because I wasn't sure how
You're
to
so
address
polite.
it.
I just don't. I just call people by like the first part of their username. The modeling is interesting. I'd say recom level, but I think they redid the facial expressions so you can be in the scene. That makes sense that they would want to like detail those up a little bit more since you're going to be staring at them a little closer. People calling you Violet by accident.
Oh yeah, that is why I put the Violet in parentheses in all of my sim.
It's a title.
Exactly.
You know? It's
exactly.
Like, yeah.
That is why, because so many people just started calling me Violet, so I just put it in parentheses to indicate that it's an adjective, not that Howler is what people should call me, and Violet is just a descriptor.
It's like being Khaleesi, Mother of Dragons. It's his title, his royal insignia. call me Mel before, but at this point I've just accepted.
Oh my god, we just I mean, sometimes it's like sometimes the habit. I mean, I try, but sometimes I try, but sometimes the habit sticks.
That's fine. I mean, Mel Mads Wurstenberg is a cool name, if a bit of a mouthful. Anyways, Howler's a better person than me. I feel that should be noted. He bothers to say people's full names. I'm a rude little cat. You get to be in the KH1 Paupu tree cutscene. Sora doesn't flop on the tree when he says, I don't know. Riku just smirks at him. It's cute. You get to watch your Yowie close up. It's not even a title, it's just straight up my name. I did kind of hate it when YouTube did this thing where it, like, anonymized everybody's YouTube profiles and just started calling everyone by their government name if they had it uploaded onto their Google account.
Yeah.
And I was like, God damn it.
That defeats the point of internet anonymity.
I mean, you can change it, thankfully. You can, like, give yourself another title to go by, but when it just, like, doxed everybody all at once, I was like, what the hell, man?
Yeah, after our generation grew up never give your real information, never give strangers your real information over the internet. Like, Facebook and YouTube and Google have just turned around and made selling everyone's real information, making everyone, tying everything to people's real identities, their whole business model. Yeah, and to get even simpler than that, though, regardless of any, moral consideration, it's just fun to go by a fake name. To make up a nickname for yourself, a pseudonym that you can go by with other people. It's fun. Yeah. And to, have this sort of knowledge that, we don't really know each other's actual names. We just have, these fun clubhouse names we call each other by. And then they go and ruin the whole damn thing. And it's like, God damn it, they took the walls out of the treehouse. It's not fun anymore. Yeah. I miss the old internet sometimes. Same. It was unhinged, but it was unhinged in a fun way. Now it's just unhinged in an upsetting way. Yeah. Yeah. Darn it! Missed that entire combo. Was hoping to kill the bastard before I got to that. Before he activated that move. Now I can kill it. Bastard. I keep turning to Riku and Kairi like, you guys seeing this? After that cutscene ends, it just turns into the Phantasmic water projection show at Disney, but on the waters of Destiny Islands. They played the DDD intro cinematic, and you're just sitting there watching it. That's funny. Yeah. I did think the Phantasmic show was fun. That kind of just sounds like something Disney wanted them to put in. Yeah, probably tells you that the VR thing probably wasn't something Nomura had a hand in, because I remember that whole thing of Nomura basically just being like fuck you, I do what I want when Disney tried to tell him what to include in Kingdom Hearts 1. Yeah. He's like, bitch, I do what I want. Yeah, he didn't even want to engage in this project. No, he was pretty. I mean, he pretty clearly got involved. He was the one who came up with the story. No, I mean Disney wasn't. Ah. Okay, utilizing the arrow cheat. Okay, can you use Aeroga to cheat? They were not, in fact, seeing this. They were dissociating. I mean, they live in that world. They're probably forced to see it every 5 minutes. Lamau even. Oh no, you're on the timer. Why? Die, bitch. Oh, he's got Donald.
more dudes. There's so many dudes here. Why are there so many? This feels mean. This feels like the game developers were being mean. It really takes a long time to build your MP back up to something reasonable.
Yeah. Thank goodness the future games made it refill automatically.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I'm glad they added in later titles, was just making it all auto refill, MP auto refill when you used it up.
Yeah. Holly says, Nomura, it's either gotta be gay or the kid has to be part lion with a chainsaw sword. Disney, let me see the lion design.
Now for
Invisibles make a good enemy for a gargoyles world. That's true.
That is a good point.
They do look like gargoyles. It's the fucker. The one you beat up with the Disney rides in KH1.
Yeah.
What? Wow, you guys got bodied by that single stomp. Kind of pathetic. No, you're not doing any damage, it looks like.
It's one of those things where it's like there's more health than where it's
yeah, it's more health than the bar can show.
Yeah.
Why is that a thing? I mean, they made this game. Couldn't they have, like, changed how the bar showed things? Yeah. Destroy! Destroy! Destroy him! Fun fact, the Rock Titan has the highest amount of HP in the game, 2100. Wow. Gargoyle, Sora, and Riku.
Yes!
They might not turn into gargoyles in that world, because it seems like they only transform in worlds where humans don't exist.
I mean, humans exist in Atlantica, but they still transformed into mermaids.
Well, they were in Atlantica. If they were on the shore with Ariel and Eric, I'm sure they would have been human.
Yep. I think it's more about transforming them to fit the world's aesthetic, to be honest. Because, like, they still transformed in the pirate form in Kingdom Hearts 3. And they're... And also...
I guess they did get new outfits. But why don't they do that in every world, then?
Convenience, budget, take your
pick.
pick.
I was gonna say, you can't tell me that Sora's normal outfit is aesthetically normal in any Disney world, because it's not.
Yeah.
Just body this man. Look at his dumb little feet.
Yeah, honestly, I just am captivated by just the mental image of Sora and Riku getting like gargoyle forms, and then just somehow ending up in a situation where they just end up like, you know, patting each other's hair, and just like completely ignorant of like the in-universe of like the canonical gargoyle symbolism of that in Gargoyles lore. Because like,
pen pats.
Well, no, it's the fact that like basically one of the things from like that one of the creators, Greg Ryden, said about like has like, you know, done in tidbits has come up with for Gargoyles lore is that in Gargoyle culture.
Hey, we did it.
We did it. Yeah, in Gargoyle culture, like stroking your partner's hair is the cultural equivalent of kissing in Gargoyle culture.
That's weird. They don't want to be muddling with the world borders. Oh please, they gave up on that in the first game.
Holly said, "Can I offer you the idea of Muppet Sariku?"
Muppets? They're made out of felt.
We're the champs!
They did it.
They
Hades
did
is
it.
mad. Die mad. Bald.
Bald. Like that's a SpongeBob meme.
My eyes.
Try to live it.
Yes, Donald must always be a bird.
Any abilities we can
I mean,
add?
birds are such ubiquitous creatures. I'm not surprised he has a bird form in every world.
Yeah.
A world where Donald and Goofy got turned into humans would be cursed as fuck, man.
Oh, it would. Oh, cool. hey, Julio, cool, that's cool. Kingdom Hearts, Julio doing their own Kingdom Hearts playthrough.
Nice.
Through their own Olympus. Nice. All right,
Unless he's an octopus for reasons.
yeah, it's because that one at least follows a decent logic, because Ursula, he's the magic user of the team, and magic in Little Mermaid means is associated with Ursula, who is part octopus.
Yeah,
so
makes me wonder if that species of octopus creature, whatever she is just like magically inclined by nature.
Yeah.
I don't remember word to word that Totally Spies meme about a ball lady. I don't remember that one either, but that sounds funny.
Oh yeah, Holly said. Holly drew human Donald and Goofy apparently.
I might have to ask for those later.
All right.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back in the driver's seat. Woo!
Ooh.
Okay, let's see. Attack, roll, jump.
And I equipped us the Trinity Limit ability, which is basically like a team attack with Thor, Donald, and Goofy.
Cool. Oop.
And also added us the EXP boost that'll get us like a experience bonus when we parry enemy attacks.
Awesome. Oh, I can't go back from here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Licorice also has a good point. That's practical. Like there's a bird that it's kind of hard for a bird to be. That to be fair, it's kind of hard for a bird to be underwater for such long periods.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't be like a seabird or anything like that.
Oh yeah, your brother's reaction to you being back in the driver's seat is, oh no.
Oh no, yeah, this playthrough's about to get a lot worse real fast. Okay, where are we going?
End of the world.
Whee!
Oh, wait, actually, hang on. Wait, let's go. Yeah, we have to go to. We have to save at Hollow Bastion first.
Oh.
But
The Hollowed Bastion.
Yeah.
It's all melty.
Yeah, let's land in the library for now, and I'll. Yeah, Holly asked, was it ever explained why they let a child pilot a spaceship they were more than capable of flying themselves?
No.
I mean, to be fair, their whole thing was like their whole thing was they have to follow for the instructions for Mickey was they have to follow the Keyblade wielder, so it's like
Sora gets to chart the path here.
Yeah, and also they literally had a cannon. They literally had a fight in the game over who gets over Sora over whether to stop or not. So I feel like and they actually kind of had after they left Deep Jungle, Sora and Donald were fighting over who gets to be pilot now that they've patched up.
Yeah. Hello, Belle. Nice to see you again.
Yeah.
So many books, but not one on how to banish the darkness. If only.
Okay, let me just check
if
my
only.
notes.
Yes, check the lore notes.
Okay, yeah, so we've got all the
sweet lore.
Yeah, no, so we got all the story stuff. We're on Final Mix. Okay, so we're just gonna get the. Okay, so we just do that. Okay, so we're just trying to see. Yeah, we're just.
The real reason that we never went back to Deep Jungle. Yes, too many bad memories.
Yeah. All right, so let's. All right, so now we go to end. All right, so yeah, we got everything we need. We got everything we need for story canon. Let's move forward.
All right, where do I go?
Exit the world. Let's save first before we get on the gun because we don't want in case. Yeah.
Board the ship.
And
Here?
now here, yep.
Oh, awesome gummy ship segments. I forget how these work.
Want me to pilot or?
No, I got it. I've been playing Far Cry 5 recently, and that game has, like, a bunch of airplanes and stuff in it, so I've gotten used to airplane controls now a little bit more, I think.
That's good. Oh, Holly said, I ain't facing that stealth sneak again. Hard pass. Yeah, Licorice said Sora got traumatized by Tarzan's dad yeeting him into the sky. Then said he can still feel himself flying through the air after Kerchak threw him.
Yeah. Got that permanent motion sickness going on. What the fuck are are these?
Battleships, pretty much.
Jesus.
Enemy
They're
battleships.
everywhere. Ah.
Oh my god, all I said, Sora's nightmares are just not Clayton. Disembark. Okay, now we save.
Top Gun. Wow. I got an achievement.
Yeah, completed all the
All the gummy ship levels?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, I have no control over the camera. Look at this place. This place is fucked up.
Yeah.
End of the world. Whoa.
Love the visual, knowing that, I remember, hearing Nomura indicate that, like, the final world was something he wanted to include in Kingdom Hearts 1, and, like, the design of End of the World kind of proves it for me.
Yeah, it's like a purple variant.
like a corrupted, like a dark, corrupted version.
What's gonna happen to this place?
How do we indicate that it's evil? Make it purple.
Yes.
This is a heartless world. So
Side eyes the Violet Howler. Guys, I don't think we should trust him. His mask is purple.
nowhere. I'm sure we'll find our pals again. Yep.
I know his face looks like a cute doggy, but it's purple.
Yeah, you're right.
His eyes got really big there for a second.
I'll return this. I promise.
I promise. Storyteller. What's that one? Collect all story entries in Jimmy's journal. Oh. We got them all. I didn't even try.
Yeah. Alright, this is getting...
So, can I just walk? We can just walk.
There's a bit of a path, though. Like,
Oh.
like an invisible path, so you have to...
Oh, what is this? Oh, God.
Dude!
Ah.
Gotta...
Ow. Ugh. Oh, thank you, Dom. It's this. Ah. Ooh.
Try Trinity.
Oh, whoops, I missed it, sorry. That's right.
Wait, that's Ragnarok.
Fuck. It said Trinity for like 2 seconds.
I think it's triggered by... Trinity is determined by proximity to Donald and Goofy, because
Oh,
it's a
okay.
team attack.
Ow. Come here.
Oh yeah, Licorice said purple
Giant
is
bitch,
evil because
come here.
Howler is evil, of
Because
course.
Howler is evil, yeah. The evilest Howler. How do I open?
You open... now, it
Oh, I have to
basically
wait.
represents the treasure up here that you have to open.
Okay.
So now we have to kind of magic... So you basically follow the air, like the little, each little rock's an arrow pointing the path.
Oh,
That
I
I
see.
discovered. Yeah, I discovered that. Yeah, the arrows point the direction of the safe of the path of where the path leads you. Of which is the.
Ah,
Yeah, some of those are like that.
that was evil.
Oh yeah, Leary said a headcanon I have is that the Nobody ships were controlled by the ex-guard members, and with each one that dies, the control of the fleet passes to someone else. Zemnis ended up taking over in the last. That's
Oh,
kind
I
of
see. No, bruh, he got the frickin' sword attack.
Actually, yeah, that's an interesting idea of like all the that whole giant Nobody fleet outside of Traverse Town just being piloted by like the nobodies of the Radiant Guard and Royal Guard who aren't the organization members, who didn't become the organization member, who weren't like the ones actually Anson's apprentices.
Eh. I see what you mean. These guys are in fucking trouble.
Yeah.
At least they drop a fuck ton of health balls.
Yeah. The worst part is when we get to right before the last save point is an arena where we have to fight multiple waves of these things in order to unlock the door to the last save point before the final boss.
Oh, I might make you do that if I'm being honest. Mega potion. That was
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
these falling orbs. Wah! Oh, fuck. Alright, let me up on that booty.
Get up on the Hydra's back!
Get up on the Hydra's ass! Oh, I'm stuck on his geometry. Trinity! Whoa, what is happening right now? Oh, there's so much fucking light. Whoa, I got him all the way down to his last health bar. All my MP is gone. Ow. That hurted.
Oh yeah, Ven said, still traumatized from doing that room on proud mode. Tinkerbell was a lifesaver.
Ah, right, Tinkerbell. Can't forget about my summons. My summons.
Oh yeah, Licorice said, if you want to save, you must go through a boss rush.
Oh, fuck. Oh, damn it. Damn it. I wasn't fast enough. Okay, it started me over here.
Yeah, so all my story notes are saving for all my story lore, my story theme notes are gonna be for when we get to later in the world. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh yeah, Licorice said, also a question, what does tending the flowers mean? And Dylan's character file says the guards did this. Honestly, I'm not sure. I have not finished reading all of the character files for myself. I'm still making my way through it. Like I know it's shameful to admit because I've had the book for years, but I never got around to reading all.
Trinity time, let's go.
Reading all of it, but I'll have to read it for myself and kind of think and kind of see what I.
I got through a decent chunk of this health that time. Oh, he's doing the thing. Hang on. Ah, come on.
Oh yeah, there's also some conversation in the chat regarding the fact that purple was kind of Kairi's color in Kingdom Hearts 1, but that's kind of one kind of as kind of a middle ground between, as kind of a medium between Riku being blue and Sora being red. But then in later games she's just pink. She
embraces her pink.
Yeah, but I've kind of mentioned in my videos how she is imitating predominantly Sora in order to cling to the old how things used to be, and so there's some kind of symbolism of that with the shift to something that's more to pink, because pink is basically just red and made from red and white, or kind of a fading washed out red, kind of making kind of more making it showing of how kind of a representation she and Riku don't really get a lot of interactions and aren't as a lot of close one-on-one interactions anymore after Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah, that's true. They don't really hang out.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like circumstances kind of prevented that as well.
Yeah, circumstances too, but also a lot of there's some interpretation that they've kind of even while they're friends, they're not as close as they used to be compared to be, and so that. And some argument that there's that they were mainly friends of Sora, but weren't that close with each other outside of him, and that's kind of as she and Sora have kind of started drifting apart, that's kind of highlighted the cracks in her and Riku's relationship.
I know how that feels. I was also a child of friend divorce.
Yeah, I really like Kairi's Kingdom Hearts 1 design is honestly my favorite of her outfits. I love her. I like her Kingdom Hearts 1 design most.
Oh my god, there's fucking 3 of these fuckers. Fine, give me your health balls, bitch. Give me your health. Unless you do that. Oh. Absolute motherfuckers. The lot of you. There's one more of you left. Alright, it's this button. Yes, got him. Do I know how to play this game? Unheard of. Whee! Cottage cheese! Wait, which arrow is it pointing me towards?
That you go to the one on the right, and then the other one's like in the back. It's on the left is a secret one. It's like a little extra one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean,
It's a secret.
to be fair, like I know Kyrie in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, like wasn't like all that concerned with like because like you didn't show a lot of outward concern with when Selphie was like, hey, what happened to Riku? But she was still like, I think she's still kind of, I think she's like she knew like. I think she knew, like, subconscious, even though, like, her memories of Sora had been messed with, she still kind of subconsciously, trusted, like, she kind of, I kind of wonder, like, it makes me think of, like, how, like, because, like, she meant, like, in, like, how, like, when you talk to her in Traverse Town, like, in, like, gameplay, she mentions, like, oh, Riku can take care of himself. I feel like she trusted that I think she was confident in one way or another Riku would make his way home. So it's kind of interesting. So I kind of feel like it's interesting that
Riku
like
was always the most capable out of the three of them, so I'm not surprised that she just had a lot of like faith in his abilities.
yeah, like I definitely think it's interesting that but yeah, it definitely shows kind of an interest in like how they
Trinity, get
like,
the fuck out! Get the fuck out!
Yeah, 'cause Sora.
You're still alive, you bitch! Not for long.
But at the same, because it's like on the one hand, yeah, it's like she has a lot of faith in Riku's skill, but at the same time, the way she expresses it reads and can be read in like in a less than positive light when compared to like how. Compared to like when you compare with like how Sora is with how much Sora worries about Riku's safety, Riku's safety. It's like because like Kyrie's like confident, like oh Riku's the most capable of us. He can take care of himself, and Sora's like, but he's not invincible.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't just because he can doesn't mean he should. It's like they have two very diametrically opposing viewpoints about like Riku's about Riku kind of.
Yeah.
Or at least that ones that are kind of like
how much help he needs.
yeah.
On the one, you could see Kyrie as being too dismissive, but on the other hand, you could also see Sora as being too smothering.
Yeah, but at the same time, Riku does kind of try and do too much on his own. So considering the things that
Sora has more hand-on experience with what Riku's been going through. Kyrie hasn't been as privy to that information.
Yeah, true. And yeah, so it's like she hasn't been that privy to that like the way that the audience or that Sora or the audience have. Oh, another one of these things.
Fuck. Putting on some Aeroga. Putting on some Aeroga. Hey. Oh, no, I didn't mean to hit that. No, fuck. Okay, thankfully. Oh, no, he's doing the thing now. Panic roll. Let me up on that ass. Let me on that ass. Camera does some wacky stuff while you're on this guy's head.
It does. Licorice. Licorice.
Licorice?
Yeah. Licorice. What? I'm a little confused. So, oh yeah. Okay, I was Licorice and Holly were discussing how Kairi get with how Riku just gave Kairi a Keyblade in Kingdom Hearts 2 and where he got her Keyblade from. From. And
I always
confused.
figured maybe he took a charm off something from the Keyblade graveyard.
Maybe there's one. Yeah, there's been a lot of theories, and then although considering that Nomura has hinted that Nomura has specifically said, "Oh yeah, I'll explain this later." So it's like it has kind of gotten people wondering at theories. Like one theory was that it was like he went and grabbed Aqua's Keyblade from like the basement of Hollow Bastion, like because they showed.
I remember Aqua's Keyblade looking like a bunch of flowers.
Well, no, because it basically it's more of a case of her putting it changed form for Kairi for Kairi kind of thing, and also the fact that it was one of Aqua's keychain. Kairi's Keyblade was one of Aqua's keychains in Birth by Sleep.
Oh.
Yeah. So they actually have. So yeah, Aqua can. You actually do get Aqua wielding that exact Keyblade, Kairi's exact Keyblade in Birth by Sleep.
I need Kairi to embrace her destiny of being a beastly magic wielder. Wonder where that Ansem feller went.
Dive into the most dangerous place and we'll find him.
Oh boy, that sounds fun.
This place, thankfully, is mostly danger-free. It's basically a gummy a gummy treasure chest.
Really?
Yeah. So basically, we glide around. You have to there's little pockets of gummy treasures in the environment. We have to glide around to find them all. So
I'm too low.
Nope, just right height. So turn around, other way. Turn around. Yeah. Glide. So go to the edge and glide to the left.
Glide to the left.
Yeah.
Over there.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Drop in here. Then we gotta defeat some enemies.
Not danger free. Not danger free.
I said relatively. I thought I said relatively. I said mostly.
You did. I'm just overreacting.
Fair.
We have to make this thing called content, unfortunately. And to do that, sometimes I gotta be a little bit silly.
True. My brain just has one of the. My brain just has some. It's like my brain just sometimes can't tell when you're being silly versus when you're being serious.
Oh, I get that. No, my brother is very much the same way. He has to ask for clarification sometimes. Okay. Down this hole?
Yep. Turn around. There is the treasure.
Wait, are we up now? Oh, Donald's got a new wand.
Yeah.
Meteor strike. Oh, that's a good strength boost.
Yeah.
I think we'll go with that. Even though it lowers MP.
By 1.
It's fine, he's got plenty.
Yeah, so then Alright, so then... oh yeah, so glide past that way?
This way?
Yeah.
Forward? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
There we go.
That's me forgetting the buttons again. That'll be a theme today.
Yeah. And Ultimate G, and then wall climb to the right. Yeah, up the slope.
Whee!
Oh yeah, Holly said, I have a fun little headcanon that since the Kingdom Key was originally Riku's and he gave it to Sora, a new Kingdom Key manifested in the Realm of Darkness when Riku ended up there but was swiped by the mouse, and Riku just keeps getting his Keyblades yoinked.
Riku never have a Kingdom Key ever.
Yeah. Alright, so then jump to the... okay, so yeah, then glide over to those ledges. Oh, okay, there we go. Jump up. Jump up. Turn around. Yep, there we go. And then turn to the left, to the right. Yep, jump. Up, yep, there.
Up here?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't realize those were ledges.
Yeah. And then to the left.
How do I... Oh, there we go.
There we go. Yeah, but also I like the theory. There's been some
drill.
There's also been. I also like the theory because I mentioned in like my Master of Masters video like the that their master, like the whole indications of the master being something other than human because of him being basically the god of the Kingdom Hearts universe as like a stand-in for Nomura.
Yeah.
But so essentially, there's one thing indication that because basically what happened is that like when we see like the master give Lushu no name in back cover. He's literally he summons it out of thin air, and Nomura basically explained in like one of the Ultimanias that like in that scene the master basically can just literally create keyblades by pulling them out of people's hearts, and so that one of the theories is that that's what Riku did with Kairi is he just literally just pulled it
Where'd he learn that one?
Possibly a product of him being the avatar of K8 of the Heart of All Worlds, like I keep theorizing.
Oh, okay. Kind of wild that he just knows how to do that.
Might be well, considering the fact that Nomura has hinted that there's some sort of mystery behind what Riku was up to when he was off, before he showed between the end of Chain of Memories and him showing up in 358 and him entering the plot in 358 Days. I'm honestly expecting us to get like one more like mid-pull side, more like prequel mid-pull side game that explains that mystery before we get to the end of the series.
Mm.
Because, yeah, like, around the time Dream Drop Distance came out, Nomura was saying that, like, we need to get a little up to get into that one, yeah. Oh, wait, no.
Oh, up there.
Yeah. Or actually, hang on, no, is that...
What?
I think it's, wait, is that the one we already went to, I think?
I don't know.
So hang on. Most of this is just optional, really, but optional and grinding, so we can just do the whole, so if you want, we can just move on.
Yeah, let's move on.
Yeah, so just go down, we're gonna just go down.
No fall damage.
Yeah. So, wait.
Oh, whoops, sorry.
Scroll down. Yep, and into that glowing, vortex.
Okay. What is this place? Oh,
Okay.
teleported.
Oh yeah, Leary's saying, I love seeing Raku playing Final Fantasy VII, realizing that the crazy things in KH come from Final Fantasy. Kingdom Hearts bullshit is just Final Fantasy bullshit.
Little did they know it's been Final
Oh, no,
Fantasy the whole time.
we have to pass through each of the things.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Sorry, it's a.
No, you're good.
We gotta do go back and do the other one too.
Okay.
Oh yeah, your brother's saying, could you clarify that? I'm not sure if he was talking to you or someone in chat.
I don't know what he's talking about either. Nice, I'm getting all my magic stuff back. Fighting these guys.
Yeah. Alright, now open the treasure chest.
Thunder.
And then we go back through the... then go to the door to the thing, and that'll take us back out.
The door to the thing!
Yep.
Yeah! Okay, so we go back to the other thing.
The green one. Yep.
Whoa.
Yeah, this is how the Heartless get around through world.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. They got little portals.
Yeah. Yeah, doorway to all the world. Oh, your brother was referring to when you said you needed her to clarify your brother was saying when he needed you to clarify. When he was referring to when you said he needed you to clarify stuff to him.
What? What does he need clarified?
I think he was making a joke.
Oh, about the not being able to understand sarcasm thing. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Bro regularly needs me to clarify. Thank you. Well, there's more.
Oh yeah, Holly. Oh yeah, and then there's Holly saying, "I remember seeing Vivi for the first time in KH2 and being like, is that not a Heartless?"
Yeah, I was very confused about that too, because I'd never seen Final Fantasy before then either.
Yeah, same. I had kind of a similar reaction. I was like, wait, what? Wait, Vivi just like that?
Yeah. What do you mean he just looks like that?
Yeah.
Which is why when he does, like, he, like, transforms to a nobody at some part, doesn't he?
That was like nobody's in like that was in like the Diz's simulation where one of the nobodies hijacked like basically like,
yeah, well when that happened I was like, I knew it, I knew he was evil.
Alright, so then so then the blue
It's still there.
So blue is to go forward, green is to go back. So blue's the Wonderland pillar, and then next. Alright, so we did Wonderland, so we can go to the next one. Like we can still come and go in from that one, but yeah.
Oh, it's Coliseum time.
Oh wow, I didn't know that, Holly. That's I'm very flattered. Holly was just saying that their fanfic is based on on all my Riku is the Kingdom Hearts avatar theorizing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and I've read the fic. I read the fic. It's really good so far. I'm enjoying it. Oh yeah, your brother said Vivi is best boy. Don't insult him.
Look, it's not my fault he looks like a Heartless, okay? Blame the fucking designers. Got him. My guys are out. Get down here, you fucking dragons.
Licorice. Oh my god, your brother said Vivi should sue the Heartless for copying his logo.
That's copyright infringement.
Licorice said if Vivi didn't want to be insulted, he shouldn't look like a Heartless.
It's his own. Oh god. It's his own damn fault. Got him. Got him. Look at all those magic bubbles.
Treasure's behind the statue on the statue on the right.
Ah, behind the heel. Is that his Achilles heel?
Yeah. The other one.
So blue is to go forward?
Yeah, blue to go forward, green to go back.
That's the monkeys.
Your brother said he came out like 2 years before KH. Don't blame him, blame the Heartless.
So what you're saying is he did it first. Monkeys are too agile. Oh no, it's the fucking girls. Is she firing off banana peels? Ow. She tripped me, bitch. Get out of here, girl monkey. We don't want. Oh my god. From rags to riches. New trophy.
Hollis said, on the concept of Disney bullshit, I just want to point out that Sora and Donald saw Flynn Rider bleed out after being stabbed and didn't bother to cast Kiraga.
No, they didn't. I mean, that entire world is really just live Sora reaction. That was my problem with a lot of the KH3 worlds, is that Sora felt really separate from the goings-ons. It was just like he and his friends were kind of just there to watch the movie happen. They didn't really get involved all that much.
I mean, at least Big Hero 6 was, like, post-movie, so they were, like, they
had a little more freedom with Big Hero 6, at least.
Yeah.
But most of the worlds were kind of,
Like, yeah, honestly, like, I think really, like, yeah, half the worlds were, like, yeah, like, the original story worlds were always better in that, always more fun in that regard, than just having...
Yeah, it kind of sucked that it felt like a lot of the big story stuff kind of had to get shoved at the end.
Yeah.
It's funny, because I feel like Sora and Rapunzel really could have bonded over feeling like, you know, trapped in their homes.
Yeah, but then events conspired to keep separating them separating them from most of the movie's plot, so the movie's plot could happen off screen.
Yeah.
Which kind of brings to your brother's point that, like, they didn't see Eugene getting stabbed. They were fighting the Heartless boss while that was going on, and they only came in the aftermath the aftermath, and we got there in the aftermath. When it was
Let me around your big fat gut. Why are you stuck in the fucking corner?
Okay, Licorice saying, I should read some Kingdom Hearts fics, but I just got back into the Heaven Officials blessing hole. Which, it's a, join us! Or join me!
Join Howler, specifically.
Yeah. Like, well, yeah, because I know you're not, I know join us isn't the right word when you haven't read Heaven Officials blessing, I don't think, or
no,
seen
I haven't.
Or haven't seen it. It is a fun series.
So I've heard. Oh, get your fucking hot Cheeto breath out of my face. He's dummy thick, look at him.
Oh yeah, Liquor said, Goofy, Sora, Flynn is dying, Sora, but they haven't kissed yet!
That's not how this works!
But yeah, the timing didn't work, but yeah, like I mentioned, like the boss, that kind of brings it to, like, the fights kept them, like, the boss fights and other enemy encounters kept them from really properly interacting with the, integrating with the
Disney characters?
Yeah, because, like,
Because
when the Disney movies in previous games were when the Disney World in previous games were just having recreating the movie story with like Sora, Donald, Goofy, or Terra, Aqua, and Ven there, they still actually got to contribute to the plot. Like Terra took Ven helped the mice get Cinderella ready for her dress. Terra escorted her to the ball. Aqua helped getting the glass slipper, getting the key to her door so she could escape and try on the glass slipper. But then in KH3 it's like everything conspires to keep Sora, Donald, and Goofy away from contributing to the movie's plot.
Yeah. It's really weird.
Makes you wonder how much how much of it was Disney's interference.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's like at least even when like Mulan, even if like Sora, even with like the Mulan world in Kingdom Hearts 2, for example, even when they're like speed running the movies, while Sword and Goofy still had a role to play. Like
Yeah.
they were still contributing to like events and to things, and still doing stuff in the movie and participate. They were still participating in the movie's plot, even if they were just like not doing much. Like they didn't really interact with the Disney plot.
Yeah. Hopefully that can be better in KH4.
Yeah.
This should help. Ooh, Halloween Town. Stop spitting your toothpaste at me. I like how love the Heartless in the Halloween Town world have like a stuffed doll appearance.
Yeah, that makes it really fit with like the stop motion aesthetic, the stop motion designs.
Yeah. Treasure chest. How do I get out of here? Oh, that door. You must go through the door. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna change my magic hotkeys.
Yeah, let's put Aeroga as a key
I'll
one.
put it
Yeah,
down here.
we're gonna need it.
Aeroga, and what else do I do? We'll do stop. Why not?
Yeah.
I think that's what Jack said was useful.
Oh yeah, like Leary's saying, we still need a Wolf Coup mod.
Wolf Coup.
Yeah, like yeah, I love I love the whole fan headcanon that if Riku actually went to Halloween Town for real and outside of the whole Can of Memories room, it would be like his form would be like a werewolf.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
The furry accusations would be hilarious.
There we go. Forward.
This way?
Yeah.
Oh, chest. Mighty Shield. Ooh, a new thing for Goofy.
Oh, your brother says he said gravity.
It's so small. Oh, gravity. Okay. Like, I can do that. Gravity. Just you and I defying gravity. Where do I go now? I'll admit, this place is more of a maze than some of the other locales.
Yeah.
Okay, can't go that way.
Got the treasure.
Get off the thing, Sora. No, there you go.
Alright, green one is
Are
our
we
safe
here
point.
yet? Okay.
Green one's our safe point. Where we get a breather.
Yay!
Because it's just 100 Acre Wood.
Oh, how nice!
Even though no Heartless ever actually can enter the real thing.
Yeah, it's too bright here. They enter and they all get immediately vaporized.
Alright, so let's save.
Alright.
Yeah.
Should be like half an hour.
Yeah.
How exactly does one leave this place? There we go.
Yeah, just walk out. Yeah, and then the orange one.
Oh, this is hellfire right here.
Yeah. Go in.
Jesus.
Now we're in the basement lab of Hollow Bastion.
Oh, lovely.
Where all of Xehanort and the Apprentice's experiments happened.
Oh no, there's bad shit here. Right, Aruga. It was both you fuckers at the same time? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Now we go through the door.
This one?
No, to the right.
Oh, here.
Treasure's in the corner.
Whoa.
It's the Ark! I love how they took this seemingly random thing. Like I love how much context and how much thing. I love, like in the first game, this is just implied to be like, oh, this is the machine that Ansem used to experiment on people, and then now so many games later, it's a time machine.
Yeah.
And a space machine and a teleporter.
There's like so many darkness portals in here.
Yeah, now we gotta examine the thing, and I'll read from it. One's born of the heart and darkness, devoid of hearts, ravage all worlds and bring desolation. Seize all hearts and consummate the great heart, all hearts to become one, one heart to encompass all.
And one ring to bind them or some shit.
Realize the destiny, the realm of kingdom hearts, the great darkness sealed within the great heart. Progeny of darkness, come back to the eternal darkness, for the heart of light shall unseal the path. 7 hearts, 1 keyhole, 1 key to the door of darkness tied by 2 keys, the door of darkness to seal the light, none shall pass but shadows, returning to the darkness. One's born of the heart and darkness, hunger for every heart until the dark door opens.
Oh shit, there's more dudes here. Have I ever told you how much I hate dudes?
Well, Leary said, take a shot for every time the word darkness was said.
Take a shot every time the word heart was said. That doesn't sound like a real word to me anymore. So, like, there's just a big floating heartless symbol here?
Yep. I don't know why it's there, but never. Probably just to mark its purpose.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wait, go back and save first. Because that takes us to a surprise boss fight.
Oh no! Okay, let me make sure I'm stocked up on items. Okay, yeah, we're good. I'm not giving the other two anything.
Yeah, they're just gonna waste it.
Fuck them.
Oh yeah, your brother said for KH2 streams, drink whenever someone says Sora, Donald, and Goofy in that order.
In that order.
Yes.
Sora, Donald, Goofy.
Yeah. Leary's. Yes, Leary, I would kill for like a movie or a novel or a TV show about the fall of Radiant Garden, like actually showing what led up to it, because there's so much unanswered questions and things we don't know about what happened that we're only told after the fact, and we never get to see.
Oh, it's fucking Chernobog.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know Chernobog was in this.
Yeah. Cast Aeroga on yourself. Same boss fight works like Ursula, except without the mermaid tail.
Whoa. Bro's got a pelvis on him.
Yeah, gotta attack the back of the head. Yeah. Interesting. Your brother said in the Japanese version, the music in the fight is different.
Ah. Well, they're using the music from Fantasia here, aren't they?
Yeah, I believe so.
It's... there's so much fucking fire. Somebody got that hot Cheeto breath.
Yeah. So on the alright, so now time for my lore notes.
Give it to us, Howler.
So on the surface, like, this world doesn't really have much of its own story the way that all the Disney worlds did. It's just our heroes battling through multiple waves of monsters as they make their way through the ruins of destroyed worlds until they finally face off against the big bads of the fate of the universe. for the fate of the universe. But there's actually some significance to Chernobog to the overall story, despite the fact that he seemingly does nothing else except show up as this one surprise boss battle. Like, on the surface, there doesn't really seem to be, like,
I killed his ass!
Yeah. Yeah. So, like, on the surface, there doesn't seem to be any reason to include Chernobog except as a fun reference to earlier iterations of the game's development. Because, like, and one of the initial concepts of the game was where he's the source of all Heartless that Sora has to climb Bald Mountain to defeat.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so on the surface, it's just, like, you know, him being there is just, like, a fun reference to that. But looking closer, his presence actually has some indirect foreshadowing of Ansem's fate at the end of the game when the door to Kingdom Hearts finally opens. All right, so fly up and save again, because next is when we're gonna get to, like, next is that enemy rush to get to the last save point.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Look at Donald's tail going like a propeller.
Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. But yeah, so in the original Fantasia movie, Chernobog summons ghosts and ghouls and the spirits of the dead for him to torment throughout the night for his own amusement, only to be driven back by the ringing of church bells that herald the impending sunrise. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, in Kingdom Hearts, Ansem hides in the ruined husks of the worlds that have been consumed by darkness as a result of the heartless scourge that he unleashed across the universe in the course of his research. And he is only defeated when a bright light from Kingdom Hearts bursts forth from the door to darkness and destroys him.
He kind of looks like Chernobog, too.
Yeah, so while his entrance and exit from the game are equally abrupt, Chernobog functions as a microcosm of Ansem, foreshadowing the manner of our big bad's defeat. Yes, Holly, exactly. I will be getting into that more later, too. Yeah, Leary, with Radiant Garden, with a Radiant Garden Fall thing, you can go down or through the door, or through that light door. And there's two routes to the bottom, they go to the same place. So you just drop down.
Whee! Down we go.
Yeah. But yeah, Leary said, Leary said about my wanting to see Radiant Gardens fall actually with my own eyes or in tech. I want to see things falling apart. I want to see relationships being corrupted. I want to see this place turning into a mess. All right, ooh, the Forest of Thorns.
Oh.
From Enchanted Dominion.
Oh.
Castle up, Dwarf Wood, and then the trees from Dwarf Woodlands.
Oh, so we are getting to see some of the classic Disney locales.
In ruins, yeah.
Just in a very different structure.
Yeah.
Honestly, I really liked how the Realm of Darkness looked in the Aqua side game.
Yeah.
That was really cool set design.
Definitely.
Oh fuck!
This is the boss. This is the little enemy rush. We gotta beat this thing, and then multiple waves of like the angels and the sword wielding dudes and the dark balls.
Okay, if this gets too frustrating for me, I might give it over to you.
That's fair. Yeah, like Holly mentioned, like, do Pomp and Circumstance and Donald is the biblical Noah. Like, yeah, like, I want to see Fantasia 2000 in a future game. There's so many potential parallels that Noah's Ark sequence has for what's...
Luckily, this guy doesn't have a massive health bar.
Ah, darn it.
Yeah, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
He's got like 1 hit point left. There.
Oh yeah, Licorice calling Aqua Jesus too because she walks on water.
Jesus too, yeah. Alright, this is gonna be fun. Wish me luck, everybody.
Yeah, so now a piece broke off, and now we have to keep defeating enemies until all the pieces broke off.
Awesome. At least it's not proud mode.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck these fuckers. Oh my god, you fucker. fucking swords right now. Ah, you bitch. Got you in the corner. Yeah, take that. Yeah, bitch. I don't think the Lord would be happy with you guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Holly's saying Goofy saying, oh yeah, Holly's saying Riku walks on water too. Jesus fight.
Jesus fight. Who
break
is
out
more
the
Jesus?
break out. Holly said break out the crucifixes.
Oh no, not that.
Yeah, like.
Oh my god. Come here, you bitch. You angelic bitch, die. Oh no.
Yeah, this is what. See what I mean?
Oh no, I can't.
You see why we hate this? You see why this section is so hated?
Yeah, I see why this section is so hated. Oh my god, I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dying. Just die. Oh, come on. I'm doing it, you guys. I'm Kingdom Heartsing. Look at me go. Fucking couldn't remember how to switch the goddamn target. Oh, thanks, Donald. Love it.
Funny you should ask that, Holly, because Holly asked if time said asked discussion time for the class, does time travel break the rules of time travel? I actually argue no, and actually to the point where actually funny you should ask that, because actually I started recording like my first few Voltron videos, but when I do the first episode of my next batch of constructing kingdoms videos for Kingdom Hearts is going to be the time travel rules of the series. So like I'm going to be talking about that as a video lately, but I would argue actually no, because I don't think it actually is proper Kingdom Hearts time travel. Like it's like I don't think it actually is proper time travel. I think it's actually not like Timeless River isn't the literal past of Destiny Islands. I think it's the inside of Disney Castle's heart shaped into the past of the island by Pete's reminiscing. And
I did it.
And that basically and that Merlin's door is basically a dream portal, basically. Like,
it looks like
a dream, like they basically this is basically like a dream of Disney Castle's past.
I'm
basically.
sorry, but the empty heartless symbol.
Yeah. It's a very unfortunately staged.
Anyways, I did it my first try. Are you proud of me, Jack? Have I brought honor to our family's name?
Now is the last save point.
I didn't use any
Final
items
rest.
in that. Do you
Alright.
think we'll be able to finish it?
We might.
Okay.
I mean, we might go. I mean, the cutscenes might push us a little over, but like maybe.
All right, let's do it.
Unless, yeah, you want to unless you want to like switch, like synthesize anything first, real quick, or no, or do you want to just go for it?
Oh, would there be anything worth synthesizing?
Honestly, probably not at this point.
Okay, let's just go for it.
All right.
All right, here we go, guys.
Huh?
Oh, what's wrong?
Don't you hear something? There.
Careful, this is the last haven you'll find here. Beyond, there is no light to protect you. But don't be afraid. Your heart is the mightiest weapon of all. Remember, you are the one who will open the door to the light. I don't hear
anything. Strange. That voice was so familiar. Maybe it's just my imagination.
Maybe you better take a rest.
Final prompt save, and then we go. Oh, yeah, Holly said, new lore, the heartless symbol was invented to cover up the rampant you-know-what graffiti across the Radiant Garden. Yeah, just the rampant tick graffiti.
It just couldn't be contained.
Oh, that Lee and Isa were responsible for the graffiti.
Oh, hey, it's home.
Now
I
we
know
gotta
this place.
Yep, walking around, things disappearing. Gotta head toward the secret place. Gotta jump.
I forgot my buttons
The
again.
water is gone.
This world has been connected. What was that?
What was that?
Time for the darkness. Soon to be.
The game, it's all despawning.
Yeah.
There is so very much about
It's poison.
understand so little.
Well, that's kind of mean.
A meaningless effort. One who knows nothing can understand nothing.
Well, then how are you ever supposed to know? It's Hula Skirt Riku!
Hey.
Riku, you have to take off the hula skirt! It's infecting your brain!
Take a look at this tiny place. To the heart-seeking freedom, this island is a prison.
My brother just gives me the nice job. That's all he's got for me.
Yeah. Holly says, no, Lord Anthem. Regarding the graffiti thing. No, that's it.
Way to cross over into
No, Lord Ansem, that's not a phallus, that's pull that crayon. That's the mark of evil, my lord. Hilarious mental image.
Yes.
Your voice can no longer reach him
Okay.
where he is.
Got some more lore thoughts but I'll wait until after the boss fight to share them.
Forward
Not the darkness.
and also end.
Okay, like we're saying, I just imagine Vexen saying that with
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
Vexen moment.
In the end, every heart returns
He
to
pulled
the
that prank
darkness
where he
whence it
he
came.
drew the heartless symbol on the whiteboard, but he drew the outline in permanent marker and the inside parts in temporary. So when they erased it, it just left the dick behind.
Sometimes it makes me give in. But I've learned that deep down there's a light that never goes out.
That never goes out. His hair's so flowy. Look at it flow.
Yeah.
Ooh. I hate when they levitate with their arms crossed.
Understand nothing. Every light must fade. Every heart return to darkness.
Oh shit! It's his stand!
Hi, Tara!
Yeah, that's right. Hi, Tara.
Aragon yourself. This is gonna be essential.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, reflecting attacks back in is gonna be important.
You got all the sticks. Oh, I can't attack him from the rear. Come, Guardian! Why are you guarding your cum? That's weird. This is the rated R part of the stream, guys. This is the final boss. There ain't no room for kids things here. Come, Guardian. Ah, come on, you bitch.
Oh, always gotta be.
Oh, submit!
Aragon yourself now. This is important now for this, because, oh yeah, do not get hit by the Guardian in this phase now, because he's gonna, like, oh, now he's gonna attack you and try and hold you down whenever you try to attack Ansem.
Okay.
Try using, like, your, oh wait, no, he's
got Goofy.
Yeah.
Thanks for taking that for me, Goofy, I guess.
Yeah.
Ow. He still got me there. You floaty bastard.
Yeah, that's the... Yeah, that's the insolent fool and submit are the giveaways.
Submit!
Those are the giveaways that he's about to do that move.
Ow. Hey! Got his ass. I used all of my magic. Oh shit, he's tearing the world open.
Yeah.
Come, fight me in my boss arena.
Yeah.
Specifically made just for us.
Yeah.
We have a bunch of high potions, but no ethers.
Let's use one and restock. Or actually, hang on, go to the let's pause and switch them out then. Items, and let's use a tent while we're at it.
Yeah.
Stock a cottage.
Cool.
And let's switch them out. Switch out the ethers and elixirs, because those are going to be essential too.
Yeah.
We're not going to use them again anyway, so ethers and mega elixirs. Ethers, mega elixirs, and elixirs.
I think that's it.
There we go.
Should I give stuff to the others, or?
Yes, yeah, let's give stuff to the others just in case. Oh, licorice? No. So basically, my understanding with is that it's like with Kingdom Hearts 3, licorice was talking about like the Kingdom Hearts they're talking about the logistics of Terra being inside, being the guardian, and Xehanort possessing his body and all the time, and his body being a thing. No, so basically it's like so it's not like two Terra hearts. It's that essentially Terranort in Kingdom Hearts 3 is like post BBS, post Birthright Sleep, pre KH1 Xehanort's heart in post KH2 Terra's body.
Ooh, I have some AP ups I haven't used.
So because Terra didn't time travel. It was like Xehanort, because Terranoid isn't like is still Xehanort's heart in Terra's body. So it's not like Xehanort. So it's like Xemnas is the one that was. Xemnas is the one that time traveled.
Okay, I think we're ready to go.
Yeah, so there's only the...
Do I have anything that saves? Because I'm gonna lose all this shit if I die, right?
No, you basically restart like back. I think
Oh, okay.
like it's not like Coliseum. It's,
Will I keep my items?
I think so.
Okay. Ow. Oh, wait, they didn't get to come with me. Shit.
Yeah.
I gave them all those items for nothing.
They'll be back in the next fight.
Oh,
so now I have
it's
now for
side.
now for more thoughts, for more lore thought, for more my theme thoughts.
Okay.
Because Turmog's not the only seemingly out of nowhere boss fight in this game. Like exact same tactics, just more health and more damage.
Right.
Because early boss, not unusual for games to do have an early boss show up again more powerful and more and stronger. But on the surface it doesn't seem like there's an in-story reason for this Heartless showing up 3 different times in the game. But if you think about the closer you get to the light, the greater your shadow becomes, quote, when it first appears, in terms of literary tropes and some of the dialogue in later titles, there's actually a lot of symbolism behind its appearance here at the end of the game. It's literally introduced as Sora's shadow in his dream, accompanied by that, closer you get to the light, greater your shadow becomes. Yet while later titles establish that Sora has a lot of repressed inner darkness to grapple with, the quote doesn't really apply to his character arc in this game. But like I talked about in my Heroine's Journey video, Riku as Sora's animus plays the role of a shadow figure. And later games like Birth by Sleep and Dark Road talk about the idea of one person's light casting shadows on another person's heart in response. The Chain of Memories novel even has Riku describe how he gave himself over to darkness because Sora shone too brightly. So within Kingdom Hearts 1 as a standalone title, the dark side doesn't appear to represent Sora's darkness, but Riku's. His jealousy and fears, the insecurities that led him down the path that he's been on for most of the game.
Sora?
Yeah, and it does have symbolism for Sora's inner insecurities and stuff as well. But I'm saying narratively in terms visually it's Sora. Visually it represents Sora, but narratively it represents Riku essentially.
Ow.
But anyway, I don't think it's a coincidence that the dark side is the boss fight of the Destiny Islands chapter of the game at the beginning, fought after Riku himself was engulfed by darkness, and in a location that, sorry, I was rewording my own words. I was talking about the first cave. Oh wait, no.
Come Guardian.
Oh wait, no, actually no, I was, sorry. I misread my own notes. So yeah, I don't think it's a coincidence that the dark side was fought in Destiny back at the beginning of the game, in an area when after Riku himself was engulfed by darkness, in an arena made from the broken and distorted remnants of the islands. Just like how we fight the dark side in a location, dark side here at a location made from a broken and distorted version of the islands after watching Riku give himself over to darkness to the point of losing control over his body.
What am I supposed to do here again?
Run around until it goes back to Ansem and keep healing yourself.
Okay.
Or use the non-attack options, because it's the attack options that provoke it.
What are the non-attack options?
Like Ragnarok and Strike Rate and things like that.
Oh! You mean my special attacks?
Exactly.
It is kind of an attack. Oh, fuck, what is this?
Dodge, roll, and run.
I don't know, man. What do you hope to accomplish?
Yeah. And so compared to the beginning of the game, when Sora has no clue about Riku's feelings, has no magic or abilities, and the player's new to the game, the final fight against the dark side is pretty easy. Because, like I mentioned, the only difference is it's a little more has more health and does more damage, but it's the exact same technique.
Yeah,
so
honestly, having greater mobility in that fight is fucking awesome.
Yeah, and also on a gameplay level, we have stronger weapons and new abilities, while it still fights the exact same moveset it has in the tutorial. Like, there's no new attacks or anything, it's just literally the exact same thing, but stronger. And on a story level, that represents a variety of different things. Like how Riku seemingly initially seemed like an intimidating rival figure and potential antagonist at the beginning of the game, but at the end we see that he was ultimately a pawn of the real villains. Or how Riku had such a high opinion of himself at the start, only for the things he tried to use to make himself out to be better than Sora to ultimately be what brought him love. Or how Sora idolized Riku and thought he could do no wrong, but by the end of the game he can see how misguided his best friend was.
Do not deny it. Ow, shit. Oh, shit. Ow, I don't like his dumb friend being stuck to me. Get away from me, you bitch! Get away from me, you bitch! Come Guardian! He really is the Come Guardian. Nope. Haha. Oh shit. I hope to dodge roll away from you is what I hope to accomplish.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Holly.
Damn it.
Yeah, Holly's saying, what if that was Riku? What's Holly saying with the, I guess I'm saying with the dark side. What if that was Riku's Heartless and Riku was recompleted in the realm of darkness after this fight? So Riku's body was just a medium to give Ansem a form. So his Riku Ansem at the start of this level was his nobody being possessed. Interesting theory. Like, I definitely think, like, you're not the first one. That's definitely an interesting theory I've talked about before with a couple with friends in Discord. In a couple Discord servers was the idea of Riku basically his heart was shoved out and he basically ended up him getting his body back when Ansem was destroyed was basically him being recompleted like a nobody being recompleted. Mm-hmm. But the Heartless the dark side fits better the dark side fits better as a thing for Sora's Heartless because of the visual symbolism of it. That.
This is when he turns into the fucked up spaceship, right?
Yep.
Kingdom Hearts!
Hi, Rosalie! Rosalie said, not me oversleeping again.
Hey, if you oversleep, it means you really needed it.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Dark depths are all hearts born.
Even me? What?
As fucked up as it is, I love the design of this thing.
Flesh ship.
Yeah, like just the strong.
It looks even more like a penis. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Ansem, do you have things you need to like talk about in therapy or something? Because this seems like it's a little much.
Yeah, Holly said, "Y'all ever go through your villain arc and turn into a spaceship?" Got to attack him for a bit in order to get the.
Okay. Ow. You got laser beams now. What the fuck? He smacked me with his perfect abs. Ow.
You're gonna want to air yourself because that's speeding up the damage.
Oh my god, fuckers. Can't even heal in peace in this damn space.
Yeah.
I'm using up my magic fast.
Yeah.
Oh, these guys.
Little more joggers, as you said. A little heartless set to keep attacking.
Oh, I just noticed this thing kind of looks like Riku's Keyblade.
Yeah, it's basically like a double-ended, like a staff version of it.
It's cool. I'd appreciate it if these guys could leave. Oh, I can't get my magic fast enough. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Absolute bitch magic. I can't use Aruga.
We have Mega Elixirs. We have
I know, I just don't want to use them all. I know that there's more stages after this, right?
Only like basically after this, we're basically the next stages after the stages before this are a little easier, easier.
Okay.
So like the ones we're actually fighting, like the ones where you're fighting him directly are the easiest. When we're dismantling the space, the next stages are just dismantling the spaceship, and those are easier.
Gotcha. Hey, if the Guardian's coming out of his back and connecting the rest of the ship, does that mean that this spaceship is also Terra?
They were just talking about that in the comments. Like we're saying, poor Terra, he has to be part of a dick ship.
No, Terra, they turned you into an ugly phallic ship. Terra's like, this is the most embarrassing moment of my life. I would prefer if no one talked about this ever.
Yeah. See?
Hurtless. I can fight Hurtless. Or can I?
But yeah, I saying Terra's not having a good time. Seeing the boy he chose to be his successor also get possessed and puppeted by the same guy.
Yeah, it's like, god damn it, we played right into his goddamn hands.
Now attack that. Power core 1 out of 3 down.
Yay! Did somebody say destroying power cores? Because I can do that. Whoa!
Gotta fly into that purple black smoke cloud.
Okay. Whoa.
We can destroy the artillery.
Ow, shit. Ow. Ow. Can I destroy the artillery?
Oh, I think you have to
What? Ow! I don't understand what's happening.
You can lock onto the little tentacle cannons and attack them. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, bitch. I want to fucking lock onto the other one. Ow.
deal the most damage. So those are the.
Oh my god, I hate the fucking lock-on system in this game. Can you stop blasting me away, you giant fuck?
Tara, we're trying to save you.
Kill the beans.
And Licorice and of course Donald isn't there to heal you. Typical.
Yeah, typical Donald behavior.
Oh yeah, Holly said, imagine Xehanort's Heart Motel, and it's a heart hotel but much worse, and people have definitely been murdered there.
Yeah, it's definitely a motel.
There we go.
Bro's got a cozy 8 inside of his chest. Now where do I go? Here?
Back up. Yeah, so see the
Fuck.
Okay, I forgot about that. Yeah, you have to defeat the green and blue. Now we get Goofy back.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, but now green and blue. Yeah, the green and red coloring on the portals means that the doorway is open. The blue and white means it's locked. So we need to defeat the tentacle cannons guarding it in order to move forward. Oh my god, Holly said, Riku and Tara in Xehanort's Heart Motel. So how have you been? Oh, you know, got turned into a fucking spaceship, so there's that. That's rough, buddy.
That's rough, buddy.
I love that meme will never but die.
It shouldn't die.
It
I
shouldn't-
got
it
my
shouldn't,
magic
yeah.
back. Yay, lovely.
Oh, Holly said, there's no continental breakfast at the Heart Motel, not even a single Belgian waffle maker.
No! And all the muffins are like a day old.
Yeah. At minimum. Now we gotta just beat the... Now we just
Beat
gotta...
the penis. Beat his weird penis face. Things I didn't think I would say while playing Kingdom Hearts. We gotta beat his penis. We gotta fuck him up, Goofy. I feel like Goofy is spending all of his items, but whatever, go for it, man.
It's keeping you alive, saving you from having to use your own magic and items.
So many laser beams. Yay. Is he still not dead yet? Die faster. Alright, now we gotta go in his mouth.
And we don't have to worry about
About getting rid of those.
Donald's back!
Hey, oh fuck, it's these dudes. Oh my god, I can't even see what's happening.
Yeah, Holly's saying Goofy has god-tier battle cries.
Yeah. Ahoy! Why am I actually doing a better job fighting these guys in the dark? Ow. I see people do like no-hit runs of Kingdom Hearts, and I'm like, how?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Licorice said Goofy would battle gods and win, actually, through the power of dad jokes.
He would win, actually. Oh man, it would be so funny to show up one of those power scaling arguments and just put down Goofy.
And there goes the face.
There goes.
And now the shield around the central core around the final power core is down.
Yay! Now we can go fuck shit up.
Yeah, and breaking that will and destroying that will break the seal on keeping us from killing Ansem at last. From the final stage. Okay, okay, so now I'm gonna. Alright, so now that we're close to the end, I'm gonna start with my final. We start with my last.
We're almost there.
Yeah. So, after the final boss fight, like the whole, like, you know, Kingdom Hearts' light on the surface seems like a Deus Ex Machina, because it just comes out like the burst of light just comes out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
But it's important that it happen this way because it represents the ultimate resolution of the game's climax. Because in storytelling, the climax of the narrative is the moment at which the values the story is trying to impart are basically put to the ultimate test, with the outcome being symbolic of the messages the writer's trying to send. And so Sora and Anthem's final fight.
Back to this shit.
Yeah. So now we have Jonathan Goofy with us at least.
Alright.
But yeah, so Sora and Ansem's final fights don't just represent a literal fight, but a conflict of ideals. One that's incredibly personal for Sora. Like I've said in multiple previous videos, light represents connection, and darkness is the absence of connection. The conflict between the two represents like conflicts like selflessness versus selfishness, or community versus isolation. By monologuing about how darkness is the heart's true essence, Ansem is essentially arguing that people are inherently selfish and only focused on themselves. And by insisting that there will always be a light deep down that cannot be extinguished, Sora's arguing that people inherently care about others even at their worst. But they're not making these points in a general, abstract sense. Ansem's monologue when they stood on the ruined shores of Destiny Islands made it clear that they're talking about Riku specifically. Ansem opens his speech by talking about how Riku sought to escape feeling trapped on Destiny Islands, and that because he opened his heart to darkness, he's now beyond Sora's reach. And Sora ultimately...
Oh, he did it! I didn't even realize how fast his health bar was going down.
And Sora ultimately rejects this. When he talks about how the heart may be weak, but that deep down there's a light that never goes out, he's specifically talking about Riku. That despite everything that happened between them, not only can Sora still save Riku, but that Riku is also worth saving.
I hope you guys enjoyed that speech, because I didn't hear any of it. I was focused. I was locked in.
Yeah.
We did it!
Yeah, I was basically saying that like the upcoming moment was was representative of Sora winning the argument with Ansem of whether Riku is beyond saving or not.
Ah.
The keyblade alone cannot seal the door to darkness. Kingdom Hearts, fill me with the power of darkness.
Fill me with your darkness.
Oh my gosh, I just noticed there's a heart-shaped shadow in the background.
Ah.
Holy shit, they were foreshadowing
that. Look at that.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
I know now, without a doubt, Kingdom Hearts
is chickenless.
And it's because of this conviction and the story, that is why Sora has that realization when he says that. Because of that conviction in the story from Kairi's grandmother rekindling his belief in his bond with Riku. It's because he's talking about more than just Kingdom Hearts here. He's saying that no matter how far into darkness Riku fell, the light in his best friend's heart could never be truly extinguished. That even after trying to kill him, Riku still cared about Sora deep down.
Come on!
No, Leary, I never noticed that shadow in the background. Even the moment where Sora approaches the door helps to underline the connection between this bond with Riku and the game's message of light enduring in the deepest darkness. Because both before and after that final battle, we have a moment where Riku's words, in the latter case, mere presence, convince Sora to keep going and not give up. Hearing Riku's words as he fell through the darkness was the happy thought Sora needed in order to fly back up and fight Ansem. When Riku appearing at the door to
his palmless gloves.
Yeah, while Riku appearing at the door to darkness right now and assuring Sora that they could close the door together, motivated Sora to keep pushing when he'd begun to lose hope due to the door's size and weight. And I've done that, and I've already gone into detail in my past episode, The Hidden Prince, on how the light itself that emerged from the door is heavily implied to have actually been the light in Riku's heart. But even without that later knowledge, the burst of light still represents Riku's redemption on a symbolic level at minimum. Because with that burst of light, Sora has won. He has proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that Ansem is wrong, that darkness is not the true nature of the heart. And because of this, his best friend is not beyond saving. I even think that's why the original pre-final mix release just went from Riku being possessed by Ansem to helping close the door to darkness without seeing, the shot of him in the Dark Realm talking to Mickey. Because when you look at all the parallels and themes that were presented up to this point, that's what this specific game is ultimately about. It's not just about adventuring through Disney movies to fight the forces of evil. It's not just about an ordinary boy becoming a hero, and it's not just about, and it's most certainly not about teenage boys fighting over a girl they both like. When you look at all the themes, parallels, and foreshadowing that built up,
we'll see you in a couple of games.
Yeah. When you look at all the themes, parallels, and foreshadowing that builds up over the course of the game, Kingdom Hearts 1 is ultimately the story of a boy trying to save his best friend from a self-destructive downward spiral so that they can start to mend their strained relations, so that they can start to mend their strained friendship. Because the climax of the story is not merely a physical fight for the fate of the universe, but a symbolic battle for Riku's soul. While looking for Kairi may have been an important external goal in the surface plot of the game, the true conflict of the story was about saving Riku from himself. And that's why, despite nodding in agreement when Riku tells him to take care of Kairi, Sora turns down the fairy tale happily ever after of going back to Destiny Islands with her after the worlds have all been saved. Because after all that time trying to pull the Riku back from the brink, Sora will not accept a happily ever after that doesn't have his best friend there with him by his side. Thus, he remains out in the larger universe while Kairi is dragged back to Destiny Islands as they reform out of the Dark Realm. And together with his loyal companions, Sora sets off on his next adventure, leaving players back in 2002 waiting for news of a sequel.
Only to be shocked when the next game came out on a Game Boy. Wow, guys, man sure can yap, huh?
Okay. Your brother started sharing his issue with the 60 frame FPS version. The animation outpaces the song, making the cutscene, making the cutscene before the song. You'll see when Kairi goes up.
Kairi!
Oh wait, are they gonna start playing copyrighted music?
Oh yeah, better
Kairi! Remember what you said before?
Yeah, we're about to start with the copyrighted music, so we might want to mute ourselves.
Hang on, I got the TV. I can mute it.
Okay. When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't go.
A shame. This kind of ruins the moment, to be honest, having to listen to it in silence.
Yeah, definitely. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go.
Hold me. Whatever
lies beyond this morning is a little later on. Regardless of warnings, the future doesn't scare me at all. Nothing's like before. All right. Well, since it's muted, I'll share some of my final thought, my final little closing thing for my thing before. So for me, looking back and after looking at the story of Kingdom Hearts 2 as its own standalone thing, what I think is so brilliant about it is that on the surface.
Wait, you said Kingdom Hearts 2? Did
Sorry.
you say Kingdom Hearts 1?
Sorry, I just played KH2 with
Bro's getting ahead of himself.
I just played KH2 with our other roommate last night. I'm a little.
It's alright. Find your words. Give it a sec.
Yeah. So the brilliance of Kingdom Hearts 1, as I've realized from playing the story, is that on the surface it looks like a simple, straightforward adventure. Like I touched on in some of my video essays, on the surface it can easily be read as just a standard fairy tale where a heroic chosen one fights his way past villains and monsters to rescue the sleeping princess. But the game uses that illusion of simplicity and the superficial resemblance to common fairy tale and fantasy tropes to lure audiences into a false sense of security about the nature of the story they're playing before subverting their expectations to reveal its true agenda. Once the fairy tale dragon has been slain and the princess awoken, Kingdom Hearts 1 pulls back the curtain to reveal that the story was never about the fairy tale knight and princess love story at all, but the hero's troubled relationship with his best friend. So that was the last of my that was my main. Yeah.
Can I give some final thoughts from like a gameplay perspective?
Sure.
As somebody who hadn't really like actually experienced the mechanics of Kingdom Hearts 1 before.
Yeah, go ahead.
So overall, I had a fun time with this game. I do think some elements felt a little rough to me personally, just as somebody who has experience with other kinds of action games and, you know, things of a similar genre. I didn't feel like there were a ton of options for, like, you know, being able to dodge or block attacks all that much. I kind of felt like most of the time I just had to take it until I got, like, the arrow spell and could put up that, like, little barrier or whatever. But overall, I mean, keeping in context that it is an older game, I think it is very solid for a game of its time and its era, and I understand why people enjoy playing it so much. My thumb is definitely tired from hitting the X button.
Right. Is it safe to turn the music back on, or?
I think they're doing an instrumental version.
Nope.
She's still singing. It's on the side there.
There we go.
Well, you got like 2 seconds of it.
Yeah, hopefully not enough to get copyright stuck or anything.
Another Tetsuya.
Yeah.
You guys can all enjoy the credits. Like, these wonderful people who brought you this thing you're all obsessed with.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Menu director, wow.
Yeah.
What do you direct? The game menus.
Yeah. Yeah, and then what's the? Let's see. I'm glad this was fun to do, and I'm glad we did it.
Yeah, this was a very enjoyable time.
Yeah.
I quite enjoyed streaming this game.
Same. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I do want to share now that I've kind of figured out a plan for my upcoming videos. I've started recording my Voltron analysis video essays.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm starting to get ready to do kind of a comeback from my video essay hiatus.
Mm-hmm.
So my plan is I'm gonna do like sometime in July. I'm gonna do like an episode 0 live stream of like basically like recapping the entire plot of Voltron episode by episode, so that anyone following my channel who wants to watch my videos but hasn't watched the show and isn't really familiar with it can at least get the gist of things.
Mm-hmm.
And then end of August I will start uploading my first video. My first 3 videos just for Voltron are just like with my first 3 Kingdom Hearts videos are like kind of a here's some basic core concepts that are going to be important to understanding how I look at the story that I kind of want to lay the groundwork for, so that way I don't have to constantly explain them every time.
Yeah.
So my goal is to do like one of those a month from August to those 3 like monthly from August to October, and then finish off the year with, and then do the first analysis video in December.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know if we'll be able to do I don't know if you want to do if we'd be able to get through like Chain of Memories fast enough to get through by the end of August. So I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, but yeah. Yeah, so just kind of matter of like what do we want to do from here, kind of in terms of like since this is the end of our Kingdom Hearts 1 stream.
Yeah, I mean I wouldn't mind continuing.
Yeah, we can maybe do like maybe we can still keep doing it as like kind of a we can still we can probably keep doing it and then just like do it in between the Voltron stuff, so that way I'm still like even when I'm making Voltron stuff I'm still doing Kingdom Hearts content. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean just let me know what the schedule is. I think I'm gonna be starting a new job soon.
Okay, so we can probably plan around your schedule once you get started. So maybe we can start. So maybe give it like so maybe it's April. Today is April 19th. 20th. So yeah, I think we'll start off. We can probably start off May with Chain of Memories, and then maybe from or do you know when you're planning on starting, or?
No, not yet. We're still going through the interview process.
Okay, so maybe we can start Chain of Memories in May, and then once you get your job, once you know if you got the job or not, and you have your schedule, we'll kind of see what adjustments need to be made to the streaming schedule from there.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm hoping I'll still get to keep my Saturdays free.
Yeah, that hopefully, yeah, hopefully. Mm-hmm. And I'm honestly I'm applying for jobs too, so hopefully if that change, so hopefully we will, so hopefully
yeah, that might change things too.
So yeah, that might change things too, but we'll play by ear, so we will.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
In the meantime, next Saturday, if you guys still want more gaming content, you can find me on my channel, Drawn by Kim.
Yep, link in the description.
We're doing an Okami stream. We do it the same time as these streams, so Saturdays at 10 a.m. over there.
10 a.m. to 2 p.m. 10 a.m. to noon Pacific time.
Yeah, Pacific time. So feel free to go subscribe to that channel if you want to see more of me. Howler won't be there, unfortunately, but I'll be there with my brother Shadow Palkia, who's been in the chat today.
Yeah, he said for consideration, including him for our Kingdom when we get to Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Another Kingdom Hearts nerd to throw into the mix.
Yeah. Oh my god, yes. Everyone's making Chain of Memories jokes, like Chain of Holly said Chain of Memories for
Chain of Memories.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and Licorice said Chain of Suffering.
Chain of Suffering, yeah. I don't know how
Chain of They'll Pay for this.
Yeah.
Chain of Dance, Water Dance.
The card mechanics.
I think we can. There we go.
Okay.
Instrumental.
Yeah, the card mechanics. I have no idea. That always looked like it played so awkwardly to me.
We'll see. We'll see. It is a learning curve. It is a bit of a learning curve.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Larry said Chain of Gaslight.
Chain of Gaslighting. Yeah. Yeah. Sora's gonna get Gaslight Gatekeep girl bossed all over that castle.
Yeah. Yeah.
That moment when you walk into the castle of gaslighting.
Yeah.
Look at all these people.
Yeah.
Sales. Disney Interactive.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna have to spend the next 2 weeks working in between. We're editing putting together my Voltron videos. Cleaning up putting together notes for Chain of Memories because my notes are. I do not really have a lot of detailed notes of Chain of Memories the way I do for Kingdom Hearts 1 and KH2.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to be back reading through so my notes. So my lore thoughts are gonna be a mix of back reading through the Suikoden Ultimania Discord's Chain of Memories group discussions and just commenting and just coming up with ideas as I go. Probably, and then like once we get past Kingdom Hearts 2, it'll fully be like me making up, be just me commenting as me making observations and comments as we go.
Yeah. Sorry, family's trying to make Mother's Day plans. Okay, we're back. Woo! Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, baby! We did it! We beat the game.
Yeah. Yeah, Holly said, nominated, look at me, I'm the love interest now. And Rosie said, I have 1.5 on PC so I can step in if needed and Kim can pretend they're playing while I spam Sonic Blade for the millionth time.
Yeah, just like, oh no, technical difficulties. We suddenly cut to Jack's gameplay footage. Gosh, I'm doing so much better, aren't I?
Yeah.
We gotta find Riku and King Nikki.
Yay.
But, where do we start looking for that there door to the light?
That there door to the light. Womp.
Huh?
I kind of love how they never explain how Donald and Goofy got their classic clothes back after leaving End of the World.
I like to think that they stopped by somewhere to like take a bath and change clothes.
Maybe. Like maybe they just they've just been invisibly carrying. They've just been like.
I'm sure they've got things packed on the gummy ship.
Yeah, but maybe just have like a travel bag for like supplies to carry when they're away from the gummy ship.
Yeah, probably. And then they've got like a casual clothes in there for when they don't want to wear their, fighting outfits.
Oh, actually, that's interesting, Holly. I didn't know that. So apparently, Holly says this cutscene was apparently made first as a proof of concept before the designs were finalized.
Well, that explains why they're in their normal attire.
Yeah. Except then Chain of Memories acknowledges that they changed their clothes. So it's like.
Well, yeah, they.
True.
I do think it's kind of funny that they chose instead to just roll with it instead of swapping the models out.
Yeah.
Because, like, I've worked in Maya. You can swap out models but keep the same animation. So it's
Yeah,
not like they
like,
would have had
that's
to redo the whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that's the thing. Is like, yeah, like that's one of the reasons why I'm so hung up on why I get so hung up on like things being intentional in Kingdom Hearts is like it's like it's so easy for that they use like those when
Special secret.
No.
No.
The secret ending teasing Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh right.
Roxas.
Roxas.
It's your boy.
Yeah, my boy. Look at him. He's so
yeah,
cool.
with how like they went out of their way to show how Mickey lost his shirt. They didn't. They could have when like later games showed him having clothes, and it's like they could have just easily not acknowledged it, but no, they went out of their way to show Mickey losing his clothing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, blonde hair kid. That was what they used to. Before we knew Roxas's name, that was what everyone called him. Was blonde hair kid, or just BHK for short. Yeah, that was the fan nickname.
Nick really looks like a supervillain when he's like that. Where's Sora? That's a good fucking question, my man.
Yeah.
It's text on the screen. Ah!
Yeah.
We shall go together. Kyrie in a bikini.
Fully expecting that to come back, them to reuse that at some point.
Her bikini outfit?
No, well, because like literally because like they basically try because it's like
Look, symbolism. He's standing on a one-winged angel statue.
yeah, because Kingdom Hearts because like the games have been going out of their way because like the games when they reuse stuff from the secret ending have done it like near exactly. And Kyrie's hair is not long enough for that.
Honestly, I thought she was Tifa for a minute.
Yeah, a lot of people thought it might be another character.
Yeah. Hooray!
Yeah. While we're saying before we go though, let me just I forgot we were gonna I forgot I was gonna read through the final mix, the reports that were added, the answer reports that got added in final mix.
Oh, okay. So she'll just load it up.
No, so we haven't unlocked them because we have to beat like the secret bosses and stuff to unlock them. Yeah, so
you're just gonna find them.
Yeah, I just pulled up the KH wiki on my phone. I'm just gonna read them off
give them
now.
a read.
Yeah. Opening the door to a world's heart causes its walls to crumble. These fragments are seen as shooting stars. This explains why these gummy blocks can travel freely to other worlds. I know the catalyst of this collapse, the appearance of the Heartless. However, it will take time to search out the world's doors and to retrieve each heart. Furthermore, the doors can be unlocked using a keyblade, making the heart forever. The doors can be locked using a keyblade, making the heart forever unattainable. I must take action before the wielder of the key appears in this world. If the princesses and the keyblade are connected, they should resonate. I've chosen a girl. I don't know if she holds the princess's powers, but I will find out. She may lead me to the key bearer. I shall set her free and observe. Kind of interesting that they didn't properly that they didn't properly explain this part of how Kyrie ended up on Destiny Islands in the base game. We're just left to like before the final mix, we were just left to assume that she just washed ashore spontaneously in the destruction of the island, in the destruction of Hollow Bastion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. And then answer reports 12. This one you have to defeat Sephiroth to beat. The body is gone. The heart should have returned to the Heartless, and yet nothing. This one is unlike any other. Its memories remain, and it has yet to take the form of a Heartless. A close eye must be kept on the situation. Much is still unknown. To get to the realm of darkness, one must go through the doors of Kingdom Hearts, the place where the world's hearts connect. Beyond this world is a place in which darkness reigns. Details shall be archived in a separate report. There are many worlds in existence, some of which we know nothing about. The world in which we live, the realm of darkness, the realm of light, and the world in between, wherein lies true nirvana.
Wow.
Where does and then the last one is unlocked after defeating Xemnas.
Oh.
Yeah, because Final Mix added like a hooded Xemnas as a secret boss.
Oh wow.
But yeah, you basically beat the game and then go back to Hollow Bastion in the room where the princesses are, and then go back into that area where you fight Maleficent, and then Xemnas shows up.
I see.
And that's actually and the fight is actually canon. Because that's actually when Xemnas is talking, telling Roxas in the KH2 prologue, I've been to see him, he looks a lot like you. He's talking about that Final Mix fight.
Oh.
Yeah. And that's also the fight where and that fight is also where Xemnas got the memories needed to create Shion in the first place.
Oh, interesting.
Like the memory.
Alright, shall we turn the
one last secret report, sorry.
Okay.
Where does the body go when it separates from the heart? If the soul remains within the body, is it still considered to be deceased? When the heart returns to the heartless, the physical form disappears, but that is merely true in this world. Perhaps the body exists in another form in another world. If that is the case, then it is possible for one to exist in two worlds. A being that is neither darkness nor light, belonging nowhere, abandoned by its heart, a mere shell of its former self. The relation between the heart and body is complex. However, I am certain that if your self exists here, then by definition the other cannot truly exist. Thus, the other, the one which does not exist, shall be dubbed nobody.
I'm gonna go back so it stops
Funny.
jumping into the...
Yeah, fair. Alright, so yeah, funny bit, so fun bit, because that was how Xemnas introduced himself in the final mix fight. When Sora asks who he is, he's just like, I am but a mere shell. So that's kind of a hint that, like, so the secret report hints at, you know, his identity, that, oh, this is Ansem's, this is the nobody, this is the other, this is Ansem's body.
Oh. Offline. Right, because the fucking Wi-Fi is broken.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi is down today, is being off today. Alright, well, that was it. That was Kingdom Hearts 1 for everyone. So we will continue in our, next 2 weeks, same time, we'll start with Chain of Memories, and we'll just continue with that in between my Voltron videos.
Yeah!
And I'll resume and at some point we'll do a live, and at some point I'll do a live stream. I don't know if I'm trying to figure out who I want to be the co-host for that. I don't know if you want to do that for, like, you know, my...
I'd be up for it if I'm available.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll play it by ear. I'm not, like I said, I'm not planning on doing that one until July, and then so I can start uploading my Voltron videos in August.
All right, sounds good.
All right. Alrighty. Thank you all for coming, and I'll see you all, and we'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
Yay! See you guys then.